That's better. Whew, a lot better. Okay, so yes, I am back. I think I'm gonna be um, doing something this weekend. I need to try and make some plans and then try my best to get out of here and make a vacation or something. The last trip I took the dogs on was the African safari. I'm gonna take them out now. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing well too, by the way. Um, I was gonna say you're listening to TD Jakes, and I was trying to get my whole like audio system straight, so I had to turn it off and restart everything over. But you know, this Epstein file conversation has been really getting on my nerves lately, and I feel as if it's often diverted with some type of distraction. Every time it's mentioned, there's a distraction. How you doing? Good morning. Getting ready to take the dogs out. Usually this doesn't work. Glad I have a really good audio setup today. Mm. No, don't touch that. Leave that alone. I don't know why the trash keep ending up messed up. Go pee. Please go pee. Hey, good morning, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Just taking the dogs out for a quick piss. Daddy and Diamond. Diamond is the gray one, and Daddy's the white one. Say good morning, girls. Say good morning. Look back and say good morning. Oh, you're peeing. Oh, God. Anyways, let me let her take care of her business. Hope you guys are doing good. Yes, please press the like button. Good morning. Make sure you guys press the like button. Share, like, share. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning. Make sure you like and share, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we are talking about the Epstein files today. You guys know there's a lot of controversy around that whole conversation when it comes to the Epstein files. Young girl, Kyla. Hey, Yogi, Kyla. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses or nothing. I'm outside right now. But I hope you're having an amazing day. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Share if you like. Share if you like. I appreciate it. I find myself a little confused though, because I feel as if when this conversation is brought up, there's always like a diversion or some type of major something that's been happening in our country. And yes, we know the whole thing about the war in the Middle East. However, if you really want to be honest with ourselves, it's like there's been wars the last 200 years, friend. There's been wars for the longest. And it's like, oh, Jesus is coming, wars and rumors of wars and this and that. It's like, well, technically, if you want to be honest, there's been wars consistently. There's been wars in Africa. There's been wars with other countries. There's been war, throughout our lands. on all these seven continents. It's just that whenever our political factors want to put us in a place of fear or force us into a vote, then there's this constant diversion of war. Now, I get what you're saying when you say, well, that's the difference. We're going to be a part of this war. Then I look at you and say, not really, friend. My name is Bennett. My name is freaking Bennett, friend. My name is Bennett, and I'm not in it. Like, I do understand the whole fight with Palestine and Israel. But must I remind you that you guys are fighting over land, biblical land, that don't belong to the people that are there? Like, yes, that's anti Semitic to some of you people, but it's really actually cognitive dissonance because if you really believe in the Bible, you would understand that if you believe in the Bible and the true rights of the Jews and the 12 tribes and all these people that are the true Israelites is actually an insult to those people who had their land and their spaces taken. So the distraction is, oh, the fight of the people, the fight of this, oh, Hamas. Hey, y'all, my dog just went outside the gate. Hold on. Fuck, stop this shit real quick. Get your ass back over here with me. Let's go. Okay? You got 5 seconds. Five, four, three, two. I might have to go off live in a minute if my dog does not come back inside this gate. Let's go. How many of y'all really want to see this outcome? Because I don't really try to turn into my little black mom on the side while I'm live, but I'm not playing with my dog. I think my Bluetooth just turned off too. Did it? No. I don't know. The Bluetooth just said, oh no, bitch, turn this shit off. Daddy, go inside. Go inside. Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all, because this bitch. I'm so fucking tired of this little dog, man. When I tell you, look at this little bitch. Let's go. Why is she like this? I don't know. Let's go. And I don't have on no shoes. Like, get off these people, grass. Let's go. um, no, I don't mind talking about these Epstein files because, hey, get your ass over here now. Get your ass. Just keep it moving. Cause see. So yes. Like I was saying, man, I find it so funny that sorry, y'all, my dog's just really getting on my nerve right now. But this particular dog, um, so as I stated before, there has been a lot of issues with this whole Epstein file, and I feel like there needs to be more attention brought to it because a lot of, come on, thank you, Dad. A lot of what needs to be done right now is focusing on the files because this is what I'm going to say right now. And I don't care what anybody says, I'm going to record it when the places are the places because you're going to see this manifest very soon. But there is people that are going to pay this man for his third term. Like, this man's third term will be paid for by people who do not want their names to be exposed on this list. I want y'all to understand that right now. This man's third term will be funded by people who do not want their name to be exposed on this list. This is what he's going to use as his tool for his third term. He has to pay for his third term. What do I mean by he has to pay for his third term? Meaning, the biggest con artist that we've known in the business industry is going to find funders and investors, hold them hostage like he does very well, blackmail them, do all he can to gain income and insight to say, look at the money that I brought into this country. But at any means necessary, meaning it's going to be highly inhumane, like this whole gold Visa card thing that he thinks is going to really be beneficial, but really it's inhumane because if you think about it, if you put a price tag on our country like that, could you imagine what kind of monsters would come here from other countries? Like, we just had assassins that were literally hostage. You think letting that assassin go is just gonna let things even out? No, no, no. That whole thing about Tracy Griner and her being a trans woman, and she was the one that needed to be, like, she was the one that needed to be captured because it was going to be a fight, and she had to be an LGBT woman, a woman of color, to release this particular assassin that we traded her for. And I was just like, no shade, no tea, girl, but bitches die on the streets every day. I'm so sorry. I couldn't find it enough of a value to give up somebody that was like that high intelligence of an assassin. When that first happened, I found myself extremely quiet and I started to observe the social medias and observe what was going on. When I found out they gave up an assassin, a complete like spy, he was a spy assassin, high intelligent, and he was a German spy. They gave him up, or one of the people that they released, meaning they held her hostage. She wasn't jailed. Brittany Griner was held hostage, friend. And even if you want to say ransom, I mean, you can say that too, because they were all of value. I mean, look at what they would have did to our communities. She was a black female LGBT of color. Like, she hit all three margins. I hope that speaks something to some of y'all. She hit all three margins of the major populations that our world really gives a fuck about right now. And I know black people keep saying they don't give a fuck about us and they don't give a fuck about us and they. Stop that shit. We know the truth. Stop letting these people. This AI shit is about to fuck our whole minds up. We know who marched with us. There was Jewish people that marched with us. There was white people that marched with us. So many different peoples of color marched with us. Stop letting them, oh, y'all ain't fight for us and this was da, 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 da. Now I say that about Palestine, like bitch, get the fuck on. That ain't even y'all land. Y'all need to do some DNA and find out what European genetics are y'all mostly connected to and take y'all asses home to and stop fighting in somebody else's house. Could you imagine fighting in your auntie's house? She put your ass the fuck out. And that's exactly what God is about to do. Put these people the fuck out because y'all fighting in somebody else's house. Like, Brad, some of this shit is so fucking simple, but it's really becoming so fucking hard. And it ain't us, it's the social media. Social media has almost 90% of effect on our bodies nowadays. And the only time it doesn't is when we sleep. And the reason why I say 90, because half of us don't sleep. We scroll all day and night. We scroll all fucking day and night. We scroll all day and night. So my question to y'all is are we really going to not ask about these Epstein files anymore? Are we going to stop? Are we going to let the trends and the TikToks and the peace slide and the left to the... Because, see, the thing about the church, I'm so fucking tired of y'all sad-ass motherfuckers. Y'all got all these little trends, but what happened to the church? Like, the political climate of the civil rights was founded in the church. The political climate of the civil rights was founded in the churches. When we had the Southern Leadership Conferences, when we had the Baptist Convention, Southern Baptist Conventions, all of these conventions turned into political activist meetings. They brought about town hall meetings. They brought about teaching people how to protest. Like, there was so much done in this time where it wasn't like we were just sitting around finding new ways to trend and fit in with people. We were literally on guard. And that's the bullshit about this last generation. Nobody is on guard. Y'all is the last generation that jumped to the beat. Everybody else was sitting like, because we remembered the history. You couldn't rock us to sleep. You couldn't rock us to sleep because we experienced the racism. Now with this whole new era where everything is so cut out and no racial tension, and it's really to erase our history so that way you can be rocked to sleep. And now you think you woke and you really don't understand that you sleep. So I really have a problem with the fact that we have over focused our attention on this Diddy stuff and all of this bullshit. We have been distracted for over 2 years now. 2 years we've been distracted. Stop. We've been distracted. And it's time for us to really start to focus. We got to start focusing and figure out what's going on in our land. This man is about to use a list that he is on that they use to traffic and sexually abuse kids. He's about to use that list to hide his name and others and create a third term for himself. And y'all still saying that God placed this man into office? Think about the people that's on that list. Oh, Ellen. Think about it, and it ain't just them. It could be kings and queens, people who knew about all that dirty, nasty mess that was going on with these people hiding kids on the island. Could you imagine how many of those missing kids, kids on cartons, kids that's been on John Walsh, kids that have never been found are probably somewhere on that island, either adults now or killed off because a lot of them, I don't know what they did with them. I remember they seized his island, yes. So maybe a lot of them are, I don't know. Who the fuck spoke up? I don't know. Maybe that's what I need to do this week. We're going to dive more into this Epstein. But a lot of people who have been on this Epstein search has been silenced, they've been hushed, they've been followed by the FBI, they've been terrorized. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't get haunted, friend. Don't play. Because I have a whole host of nothing behind me that you see. Don't play. Because I guarantee you it's going to be some type of backlash. Like either the video is going to be taken down, there's going to be destruction with the video, or there's going to be some type of whatever. I guarantee you something's going to happen where this video is either just. Because there's so much truth in that. Because I kept thinking to myself, like, what would this man honestly use to create a third term? And I'm thinking, like, wow, he's really an insurrectionist. He's really so when we say insurrectionist, meaning he's a shit starter. That's really all that means when you say an insurrectionist. He's a shit starter. He starts shit. He starts controversy. He brings up controversial topics. He'll manipulate them to his defense, and his only defense right now is distraction. We were distracted with the trans thing. All y'all wanted to identify this and that. Oh, there's only two genders. Was there ever another? Was there ever any other gender besides male and female? Oh, well, there was trans. That's transitioning from one gender to another. What the fuck are y'all talking about? There was never no more than two genders. So y'all basically had this man come up and say, I'm reintroducing the alphabet. And y'all clapping. Oh, this man's so awesome. And then he took away most of y'all civil rights. Most of the amendments he has attacked that affect our civil rights, the 13th and 14th Amendment. And half of y'all still don't even know what the fuck that is. Because if you do, you will understand that the 13th Amendment has been enslaving black men for the last 100 years. I feel so sorry for our people. So when I say shit like, what the fuck is wrong with the church? Because y'all have been the main people that have rocked these motherfuckers to sleep, where a lot of people cannot think for themselves. But I do say this. Look at the South. Look what the churches did in the South. They orchestrated so many political movements that brought about change, that brought about legislation, and we just rocked to sleep. We think that going on live now and talking about political. No, that doesn't do anything. That don't solve shit. Me posting this don't solve shit. But me continuously to post about the Epstein files might solve some shit. But no, friend, please. I don't give a fuck about nobody. Fuck him. I am the right bitch for him to try. Donald Trump will not be able to sleep if he tried to fuck with me. I promise you that. That bitch will not be able to sleep. We need to figure out who the fuck is on these files and hold these bitches accountable. I don't give a fuck who you think you is. I don't give a fuck because Denzel decided to turn into a minister and wants to all of a sudden leave acting and do this role about a musician. And I'm like, he been saved his whole life. Why all of a sudden you just make a video about you getting baptized? How long you been in Kojic? You've been going to West Angeles Church of God in Christ for how many years? So when all that shit came out about him dedicating his life to the Lord, I'm like, so how long you been at this church and you ain't been saved? I feel sorry for our people because we have always been used to marginalize some of the biggest movements. We were used for the Civil War. We were used for the civil rights. We were used because why I say we were used for the civil rights. Look what came out of the civil rights. After all of what I just said, we orchestrated. Who received reparations? Asians. Asians received reparations after the civil rights era. They received reparations after some type of enslavement or being treated wrong. A lot of them Asians received reparations. That was the only time any type of reparations was given to Not even the Native Americans, because they weren't the original Native Americans. A lot of them were European descent and mixed cultures and weren't even natural Native Americans. They took out most of the dark skinned Native Americans and considered them to be colored. Oh, you didn't know that? Okay, right, I know. Anyways, I'm about to end this shit, but friend, stop being stupid. Y'all know better. We know who marched with us. We was there. We was there. They've been showing us for years. We know about freedom riders. We know about people. Yes, we do deserve to speak up. But the thing is no, we don't have to fight for a land that's not even yours in the first place. That's what we saying. We not fighting for a land that's not yours in the first place. Cut that out. You think you about to bite me? Move your ass along. My dog do not be playing. This bitch said, "Don't touch me. I'll eat the trash off the ground in a minute." Get your ass in the house. By the way, I do not control the trash on the ground, so please do not associate any of that to me. Move now. Go. Why would you? Yeah, right there. Well, I recognize. Thank you guys for going on this route and maybe take the dog out today. I appreciate your time. I'm going to finish smoking my blunt now and go back to my TJ. Um, Probably get right back on this floor. Let them lay down. He said beat my wheat till it turn what? I got one earplug in, sorry. He said beat my what? What is he talking about? Oh. Is that what? TD Jakes know he wrong for that. I know that's right. I'm about to beat my wheat right now. I said beat my wheat. Friend. Ha! Listen. What the fuck? It's yours. Yo, what if TD Jakes is on that list? What would y'all do if TD Jakes was on the Epstein list? Like, what the fuck? What would y'all say if TD Jakes was on that list? What if y'all say if prominent preachers were on that list, like kings? For the Bible said. Mm-hmm. His whole congregation is church people. Fight for it. See, didn't I just tell you we are perpetuating that? Imagine people like Oprah, TDJ, Joe, just random. I don't know. I really don't think your Joe has anything to do with any of that shit. So please don't take it to her, Joe. But just random, like people with like a lot of financial influence. Probably his ass won the first one. Cause I kept thinking to myself when he won the first year, I'm like, so don't nobody got shit to say? Don't nobody got shit to say? Mm, mm-hmm. Don't slap me, bitch. We fighting. You said fight first, bitch. Don't slap me. No, they're fair though. I'm not doing this. Definitely gonna keep this live because I'm gonna do a whole week series of Epstein files. I'm gonna talk about the island. I'm gonna do my research on the island today. I'm gonna fuck bunch of bitches. I'm gonna headphones will be in at work today. They can kiss my ass. As soon as they ask me, oh, your headphones gotta be out. Oh, you can either send me home or I can work. And either way, just check out my cash here. I'm doing my Epstein research today, and I need to read chapter 8 and 9 in my book for my homework. So it's definitely worth the risk. Take it back. Because this is my thing. Y'all sit up with y'all city out here the whole time and then tell me to take mine out. You don't have a problem with it today. Cause I'll be like, oh, you gotta take your earphones off. I heard you the first time. You not gonna take them out? No. You go home, have a good day. I just registered two businesses this week. Bitch, don't play with me. I just registered two businesses this week. I'm not playing with y'all. These corporations is not about to keep me within that enslavement mentality. Not only that, y'all been using our people for too long. A basic laborer. I'm so fucking sorry. You got the right bitch today. Right bitch, right day. You know how they used to say right bitch, wrong day? Nope. Fran, the stars are aligned. Right bitch, right day. Let me stop because I feel the spirit in a whole different way. Because when I tell y'all, I woke up this morning and God said, Epstein files. I ain't thought about no damn Epstein files. I started watching T.D. Jakes and I heard it again. Epstein files. Now she want to talk. What? Dottie, move. Let her get some. Dottie, come here. Let her get some. This is what I deal with every day. Them arguing. They ain't been arguing lately. They really ain't been talking since we been here. I don't know if it's because it was a new space, but that's what they do most of the time. Argue back and forth. Ask yourself, could Donald Trump pay for a third term? Question is how and who would he use to fund it? What is his ulterior motive right now to gain funds? His ulterior motive right now is to hide that list. People about to die. Well, of course, you see assassinations. like taking people out. It's all kind of distractions. Even starting this, well, participating in a war. That war been started. What's the war started almost what? I think that war has literally been going on for maybe 5 to 6 years. Literally, that war has been going on for about 5 or 6 years. That war has been going on for about 5 or 6 years, I believe. Now the whole thing about there's so many uh groups like smaller groups, subgroups. Back in the day, I forgot. I want to say ISIS. They went from ISIS to ICE. If you notice, okay. So ISIS came in there, or these other small groups that were basically like terrorist groups, and these subgroups were like causing this type of religious thing in the name of like jihad. Everything. Even back in the day, they called them jihadists. So it wasn't anything new. It was just we need to go over there because these groups are taking over. And it was like, but they've been doing that. Why are we so interested now? They were jihadists for the last 40 years. Now all of a sudden they're terrorists. And because 9/11 worked on us, they figured that they would keep using the word terrorist. And when they used it too much, black people knew because we saw the discrimination of the people that they were treating that way. We were like, hold on. Y'all can't spin this shit on us too many times. We know what y'all doing. All these people ain't terrorists. Just like this, all these people aren't immigrants. A lot of these people are naturalized citizens. But the clause of naturalized citizen is now being taken away. The clause of birthright citizenship is being taken away. So my question is if birthright citizenship is taken away, then all our rights of citizenship is being taken away because every last one of us are immigrants to another country and birthright citizens. Duh. I was just like, this shit sounds so fucking dumb, and y'all keep clapping, which lets me know how dumb it y'all are. Because my thing is, if somebody keep throwing out dumb jargon just to see how loud you gonna clap, it lets me know, like it lets you know, this man like these people think I'm their savior. I can do anything to them. I'll get another year. I can get another 4 years. These people believe anything. I just tell them God sent me. I have blonde hair. And went on a church tour, and y'all lay hands on this man. I'm like, so you mean to tell me when you lay hands on this man, God told you? I'm still holding these preachers that brought him to Detroit accountable. Like, yeah, I'm still holding the preachers that brought him to Detroit accountable. Because I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck, God, did you listen to that day? So, before these files and all these names start coming out, because I'm going to go on a fast for 2 days, that this list comes out. Hey, no. People are asleep. Leave her alone before I bust you upside your head. Yeah, that's my black mama side. I always be threatening to bust him upside the head. I really do it though, but still. She'll get her a good thump upside the head. Stop! Because she biting the other dog leg. Anyway, so touch your neighbor, say, neighbor, this list is coming out. I don't think you heard me. Touch a neighbor. Hey, say neighbor. This list is coming out. Now I could call it 2 day fast and ask a bunch of people to fast with me. Hey, stop! You're doing too much, and I'm about to hit you because I'm yelling too much. No on the 2 day fast. No TV, no smoking, no nothing. I'm going to completely pray for 2 days. No communication, no nothing. Phone is going to be off, no nothing. So y'all not gonna see me for 2 days. I'm gonna go on a 2 day fast. My prayer is that this Epstein list be released. I don't care whose name is on it. I don't care whose reputation it destroys. The thing is that y'all took children from our U.S. Y'all brought these, and probably not even just from the U.S., friend. It probably wasn't just children from the U.S. I don't care who it's going to expose. I don't care whose name is on that list. I don't care. The fact that you thought it was okay, and I better not see no preachers on there. Nobody that it's about to be exposed. Don't worry, right? They got 3 days. 3 days. I need today because I'm finished smoking. You know this blunt I did in my hand this whole hour. God is good. That whole time with the dog and all that, it was just sitting here. Mm-mm. I'm going to work today. Yes, my headphones is gonna be in because that's the only way my neurodivergent ass can pay attention to my work. Like I don't think they get that, and I'm like, okay, don't make me bring in my medical papers to show you that I do have ADHD. No, I need my headphones in because I'm the one be like, you said what? What you say? All your little smart ass comments, all that little shit, I can hear. Like bitch, and it diverts my attention naturally. No, I'm not on medication. No, I don't want your medication. I rather take my like therapy. Like I've been thinking about other like brain-based therapies, and like going to like psychologists now because I kept going to like different psychiatrists, and that was fine. But I was just like, no, next week about to go to a psychologist because it's a different aspect. They most focus on behavior and outcomes, and I'm like, okay, psychiatrists focus on diagnosis. So I'm like, we gonna go see a psychologist next, but friend, please, my headphones is gonna be in today. Fuck them. I will be ready to go home in on fucking Uber. Ready, ready right now because no, I'm done. I'm done. My business plan will be playing in my ear. Like, please. I'm on full motivation now. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Ninja shit. I'm getting there. I'm almost. I'm coming. I'm almost up there. Like, what's up there? My destiny. Like, hardworking labor, but hardworking labor with something with my name on it. Like, it's not like I want to become an entrepreneur so I don't have to work hard, or I want to be like the man and have authority. No, no, no. So now I just don't care. I like, I got to the point where you really had to learn to not care because the more you care, the more it affects you. And people think that means you care about the passion, but I mean you care about what people think. You care about what people say. You care about people's approval to your decisions or your assignment in life. Like, no. Who? Approval? What's an approval to a God? Elohim. What's an approval to a God? Like king. People be like, oh, you don't, what happened to you? No, I don't, I don't seek approvals. Meaning, now I buy cars. We're not even talk about my last car. Just watch my episodes on YouTube. You'll figure it out. But I bought my last two cars. I bought my last two cars. Even trying to get a, it just never worked for me. Like payments, the cars would be shitty. Like they, oh, you got a lot of loans on your past. Like yeah, student loans. You see how much the debt is? You think that's about to clear up? Like if I had $150,000, I wouldn't have got a loan. Duh. But thanks. So I just be like, whatever. There's no need for an approval. Like I don't care about approval. Approval has not been my best suit ever. Man's approval? Why, so you can mishandle me and try to make me to your mold that yields to your confidence? Let me get up here. Have a good day, y'all. Fasting tomorrow and Thursday. If you would like to fast, that's fine. If you just waiting on results, hey, I like that too because I need a side audience anyway. But friend, I don't need it. I will petition it, but I don't need it. Like I'm going to fast and pray that this list comes out, and it's going to come out. That is already the result. That is going to come out. This list is about to come out. And two things we just need to make sure is the real list. So one day I will be praying for revealing the list. Next day I'm gonna pray for like authenticity to ensure that it is the authenticity, like authentic list. Because the thing about making sure it's the authentic list, if it's not, we don't need a lie detector. We don't need none of that. We don't need a forensic. We don't need any of that, whatever. Baby, there is an old ancient spirit that has been here that swept the face of this earth before any humankind species was here. It has been keeping the record of this earth. And I just heard the beep in my ear for confirmation. And that's the only beep I've heard in the last 50 minutes. So basically, Spirit was saying, right, and you better know. I don't need likes to subscribe. I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm saying. You have 3 days. You have a good day. Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, the list. What Vanessa Bell said, the secret is out. The secret is out. Secret is out. And it shall shock your ass. Sorry, Vanessa. I'm so sorry. I know I had to cuss on that song. Because some of your greatest preachers is about to go to jail. Some of these preachers, y'all done preached on their pulpits, y'all done sung on their pulpits, y'all done put these people up. Their name is on these man's list. Meaning they were going to an island to have sex with all kind of random situations. Yeah, I know. I'm telling y'all. Ooh, child. And then what's crazy is that it's not gonna be just the list. The list is gonna open the floodgates to everything else. Cause once the list comes out, then everybody's gonna start telling their story. They're gonna start talking about how they was hired and they've been a part of their bedroom affairs and was hired for services. Cause and the sad thing about it is gonna be our people. Cause none of these people are gonna be exposed. Look at E. Ellen DeGeneres got the fuck up out of here. Oprah has an island. Bitch, what? You talking about jail? That bitch would be exiled, basically. Exiled. Like almost Ellen is right now. Exiled. And then y'all threw people under the bus, throwing Ellen under the bus. Her name is on there. Her name is on there. It's like, okay, so, because she got the fuck up out of here. Are you hiding your name? Because that's what they did with R. Kelly. They threw R. Kelly under the bus to hide Jay Z. And then threw P. Diddy under the bus to hide Jay Z. I was like, wow, this man's going to sacrifice everybody. But guess who you just ran into? I'm still looking for Blue Contrail. So it's not even the Epstein list that I give a fuck about. I already knew you was on the island. We already got the videos that y'all taped on the island. That's how arrogant y'all were. The wicked is always arrogant. And then the thing is the wicked cause their own fall and demise and get mad when it comes out. You look for people to take down with you. Look at Satan. He took a third of the angels during his fall. No, it won't ruin my career. It won't ruin anything in my possibilities of later because no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am fully protected and guided in a person that is backed up by a lot of spiritual ammunition. Um, the thing about spirituality, well, that's a whole other conversation. We'll do that another day. We're not gonna do that right now. I want this list to be revealed because I feel like a lot has happened. I feel like a lot of kids suffered, possibly died. Could you imagine people trying to escape that island? Could you imagine people who have tried to communicate and have been killed? Like, so many instances of now. When we screamed reparations, we didn't just mean the reparations of our people who were enslaved and our people who came from boats or our people who were indigenous and who made it with slaves. We weren't talking about just that. All of our people that you took, period. Reparations on blood. See, this season is all about blood. That's why that conversation, bloodline. Everybody want to talk about bloodline. Not knowing that bloodline has been running our country for over 200 years. Bloodline. That's what I mean when I say y'all only want to find shit out or find it interesting when it becomes popular to talk about online. And that's a little sad because that means that social media controls you. And it doesn't need to control you. I learned about bloodline when I learned about Jacob stealing. Well, Jacob, Esau sold his birthright to his brother. When I learned about birthright and placements is when I learned about connection to bloodline, which is where it all came from. But what I also learned is that Jewish traditional thinking was not always true. The Jewish traditional thinking was that the oldest male, which was Esau, was the receiver of the father's, like, true inheritance or blessing, or was like just, what I'm saying, to be just like the father or whatever. And that was not always the case. It could be the youngest, it could be the middle, it could be the oldest, but I found that God is not confounded to our human traditions. So yeah, Esau sold his birthright, but I still don't think that his placement. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the blessing was to him in the first place. I don't think they're right. Like I think Jacob had it. He was a trickster. He was ready. He could do anything for it. And I think it was because it was in him. Um,
If you're between 45 and 64 and have zero DUIs in the last 5 years,
does that mean that because he tricked him that he was authentic?
80% on your auto insurance.
I don't think the trick had anything to do with the fucking alignment of what God caused. Because the thing is
They desperately need right now.
I believe Esau still received his inheritance.
Too many young drivers
I just believe that that's the way the Jewish tradition wrote it because if you look at that story is from the Torah.
one tweet straight to keep. But here's the dirty secret. If you're
I'll
already
say this again.
they're happy to keep over.
That story is from the Torah.
15 years. I told her, try out my new website. She found the same coverage.
It was written thousands of years before an Old Testament book. The story of Jacob and Esau was from the Torah originally. Yes, read the Pentateuch. If you read the Pentateuch, you will realize that the story of Jacob and Esau selling his brother's right, was a little different, but it's from the Torah.
I quietly tell my favorite clients, be
And
proactive.
we still thinking about these long dress, sandal wearing, long hair, pale skinned people in the desert.
Pops up at the end. You'll reach my website where you just fill out an application. It takes about 5 minutes. It'll ask for your zip code,
Like, people,
and
come
some other
on.
information. Then it will show
Nobody
you
would have pale skin in the desert.
driver's age.
And y'all still worshiping a man talking about he from Bethlehem. And I'm like, not the nigga on y'all picture. From where? You know where Bethlehem is?
Multiple vehicles, they want you even more. Currently insured, you're exactly their target.
He must have stayed inside the whole time because
The Triple Crown customer.
you do know where Bethlehem is, right?
Amplify your savings. My brother
One of the places they're fighting near right now, actually.
two vehicles. He applied
No, they didn't look
for
like
same
that.
coverage for $65.
They didn't look like that, friend. So that's why they wanted that European colonization. That's why our Bible cartoons and our Bible stories looked like European people because they wanted us to visualize true Israelites being.
When they're behind, they authorize better rates.
So now when we hear things like, no, we're the true Israelites, we are the dark skinned, short, coily haired people, we're like, because it doesn't match the perception in which we were given, friend.
We call them sleepers. Customers overpaying for
I mean, it's racism, but it's way beyond racism. It's a mental factor
free. Just scan the QR
because
code with your phone to visit the site, answer basic questions, and complete the application.
white supremacy is a whole nother conversation. We're gonna talk about that too one of these days because y'all motherfuckers got me fucked up. We about to clear this motherfucking nation and take our shit back. If this is your indigenous land, bitch, you can stay here. But I'm going back to the motherland. And that's the other thing. I don't give a fuck where you from, bitch. You're originally from the motherland. Period. Period. Your genetics, Lucy,
QR code with your camera app. Answer
your genetics is originally from the motherland. Starting from Africa to Asia, from Asia to
I'm telling you what I tell families.
Europe. That is from Europe to other continents abroad, friend. Like, no, a lot of that stuff was migrations, wars, people, like family, civilization. Sometimes it was due to climate, different cultures settled in areas before there was even common age. Like, finding and discovering land did not make you the owner of it, the law decider, and the get the fuck out of here. We have been living in a facade for the last 300 years. These people don't own shit. They protect their rights to ownership, but they don't own shit. And what do I mean by that? They said they own it after they took it. Girl, this some bullshit. We've been living in a lie for three. Well, it wasn't even a lie. We knew that, but we've been living in a facade for 300 years. An illusion, honey. And y'all talking about trans women, and bitch, y'all been living in a fake ass country that y'all been saluting for 300 years. And I mean, even from the British colony to here now. Because, yes, we only, what, from the 18, 17, 16s, actually. Uh, Even when you think about shit like the tea parties and all of this shit, like all those protests, there was always somebody that felt the need to speak up and say what was happening to them was not right. Before the British, I guess what Martin Luther King called them peasants, came here. Like I didn't get it, but what I do understand is that someone originated this place and they want their space back. And we all about to go home. And it's going to start by revealing the truth about all these disillusions in which we've experienced for the last few years. It's going to start within the next 2 years. So they thought that throwing us R. Kelly and P. Diddy was going to distract us. But what y'all didn't really understand is R. Kelly and P. Diddy is probably two of the least to worry about. Don't lose your hope in God. It's just the spirit and the universe revealing all these things to people that has used the name of God. So don't feel like, oh, these people use God. That's why it's not real. No, it's real, and that's why it's being revealed. Please understand that piece. It's real, and that's why it's being revealed.
Your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Have a good evening. Now listen. Have a good day. Make sure you tune in. I'm going to be posting pretty much from Thursday, well, probably Thursday, Friday, because I think I'll be fasting Thursday to Wednesday and Thursday. I'll be fasting. So Friday will be my time to post. I say between Saturday, Sunday, that list should be out for you. So we should have something else to talk about next week.
$8,000 or more.
Okay, so go about your day. Have a good day.
Call
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
702
The doors of the church are open,
8778
but you can't come in right
and
now
see if
because
you
we busy.
qualify for up to $50,000